Oh yeah, it's business time. It's business time. It's business. It's business time. That's what you're trying to say. You're trying to say, let's get down to business. It's business time. It's business. It's business time.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Global Citizen here, and today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to take a step back from talking about our business and talking about photography and things and tips and tricks that I've learned. I want to take a step back. Couple of things, and here's the reason why. A lot of things going on in the economy. I got a lot of friends out there that are being affected by what's going on in the economy. There's talk of recession, and for as lighthearted as we try to be on the show about, basing your business based on passion or starting a business based on passion, and the fact that there's no recession on passion, that's all true, but the reality is that you and I probably both know or all know some people who are being affected by the recession. What actually prompted me to kind of deviate from the format of the show was I received a phone call from a great friend of mine, and she's one of these people that just has a lot of hope for the human condition and things like her friends, her family, and just has really was having a hard time understanding why these kind of things happen, given that sometimes the writing's on the wall, right? You see when the ship is, the ship doesn't just tank, right? It kind of takes on some water, it drags a little bit, and then it goes down. And so, how are we supposed to feel? And, myself, I've been now part of 2 recessions in my self-employed time frame. One was the tragic events after 9/11, tragic events of 9/11, and and then the climate afterwards really wasn't very helpful or hopeful for the small business owner when it came to just trying to get some traction here in New York City. And so that's kind of like the problem, right? That's what people are feeling right now. Responses to that vary anywhere from being affected by it, being angry, being sad, crying about it, and all of that. I'm not a therapist. I can't even begin to imagine how to have that conversation about feelings. But what I can tell you is I can give you some analogies, right? It's like this is Darwin happening to the corporate world, the corporate landscape. The business world also is susceptible to the same types of factors that any other type of population growth is. It's like the strong will survive, the weak will die off. And while that sounds really harsh, what that actually means, if you look at it, the glass is still very much half full. This means that there is opportunity out there, especially if you are in the position to take advantage of it. So one way to take advantage of it is have an idea that you're passionate about, and and you've been following on the show and you're building this thing on the side. That's one way. Another way, and this might look like a very dark way to see an opportunity, but one opportunity is getting laid off, right? You are that person that was asked to leave, right? Being laid off or being asked to take a package. Or even if there's no package, right? It's really tough. I know it is, and I've had that conversation with folks before, during the last layoffs, last recession that we were in. Think about it this way, right? The strong will survive. If you believe that you are amongst the strong, then start something. Now is the time to start something. Another little factoid: more millionaires have been made, more billionaires. I don't know how many billionaires I know, but I know quite a few millionaires. And more millionaires have been made in times of recession than in times of economic prosperity. So as things are going down, like it might seem like the whole world around you is going down, I would say please try to look at it in a positive light. Think about what kind of strengths you bring to the table. Don't look at what everybody else is worrying about. Now is the time that, great things can happen depending on how you choose to look at your circumstances. One of the most interesting facts, or one of the most interesting things that I think about, is you always know who in a situation you want to align yourself with in times of chaos, right? When everyone around you is running around like chickens with their heads cut off, at that point I would start looking for people who have a sense of calm about them, who have a sense of what they're going to do about this situation. The situation isn't pretty, it's not grim, and I'm not looking to sit here and tell you that it is. All I'm trying to do here is tell you that it's possible to look for some hope. It's possible to look for some opportunities right here in this climate, in this kind of chaotic, media-spun situation. I keep drilling on media, but I just really don't like negativity in the media, and that's what I'm, kind of the goal of the show. So excuse me for taking a little day or one episode to kind of give it some perspective. I just wanted to give you a bigger picture. So on that note, guys, take the opportunity that you see in front of you. It's not all bad, right? You can come out ahead of the game. More millionaires are made in the times of recession than in times of economic prosperity. On that note, Global Citizen, out.